Yo, what is good? Hope you're well wherever you are, whatever the time. Another full day of eating, and today I'm also going to be giving you an update on my physique, what the hell has actually been going on with life, because the last time I done a vlog, I was in Manchester with Bryony. It wasn't really a typical day for me, but I'm back today with a normal kind of day and a bit of an update for you guys. So let's get right into my number one. Right then, meal number one, cream of rice, 115 grams, 20 grams of dark chocolate, 150 grams of blueberries, 50 grams of whey protein. All I've done since the last time you saw a full day of eating is increase the cream of rice by 15 grams. You also remember I mentioned that I was going to change this meal to another source of food because it's pretty easy for food to get boring when you're eating a lot of calories. I did change the meal for a little while and I'll probably alternate between these two different meals, but the meal was basically sourdough bread. I've been using that Jason's sourdough, which is tremendous. I also was using some liver, which is actually, I really like liver, with eggs and egg whites and some honey, and the macro is pretty much matched. So I can kind of go back and forth between these two meals if I want a little bit more variety, but today I need to work a little bit quicker, so cream of rice is just easier, right? With food, I've increased the amount of calories I'm eating because I need my body weight to go up. I did stall out a little bit, pretty fast approaching the 110s. I've seen 110 on the scale a few times since making this increase in food, which is good. And I'll be consistently in the 110s by the time we get to the end of March, I'd say. When you're in off season, you need your body weight to move up because there's no point in just kind of holding stagnant. Even if it's at a slower rate, always keep your body weight going up or you're dieting. Anyway, gonna eat this meal and then get on with a little bit of work. So I just had to go to the shop real quick to get some food, but we got meal number two here, which is chicken and rice. Standard for me, I've had chicken and rice as this meal for a long time. 350 grams of cooked weight rice, 200 grams now of chicken. So both of those have been increased. We got about 100 grams of tomato in there, like chopped tomatoes. We've then got 100 grams of pineapple and 2 rice cakes. I haven't got the rice cakes that I like. I like the just the plain like salted ones from Tesco. They're actually really good. They're a lot stronger than the Snacker Jack ones. But these are just the caramel Snacker Jack ones. I'm gonna have one more meal after this, then head to the gym. So yeah, that's pretty much meal number two. Jesus, can't even talk. Recently, things have been going pretty well with training. I did have a bit of a struggle last week, but it seems to have gone now. I think just because I'm getting a lot stronger. Confidence has been wavering a little bit with training, but recently it's been pretty decent. My physique, I feel like it's improving. I feel like I'm bringing up the areas that I need to bring up. Programming is now involving movements that I've avoided in the past because they're just so difficult, and I've always used the excuse of it just doesn't fit my mechanics. And I just think if a movement is really hard, in my opinion, I think that should be something that you should focus on. So yeah, I'll put up some shots of my physique whilst I'm just talking about it just now, but I'm pretty happy with things, and I'm really happy with the condition that I'm in at this body weight. It's really weird to think that 4-5 years ago, being even at this body weight, which right now is comfortable for me, like I can easily sustain this, was a push. Like me getting to this body weight would have been wow. I remember the first time I hit like 105 kilos on the scale, and I was like, oh my God, I feel so heavy. And I'm in an off season now where I don't plan to compete next year either. So I have the opportunity to really push my body weight. If I was competing next year, I wouldn't push as hard, but I definitely can push because I haven't got to get into condition for anything within the next year or two. So yeah, I'll be pushing up. But I did get to 119 kilos before. That was in 2020. That's the heaviest I've been. I think this push I'll probably get to like maybe 116, 17 before pulling back, pull back to around 110, then push back up and hopefully see that golden 120 kilo mark. So I'm gonna eat this, chill and do a little bit more work for a bit, and then I'm gonna have one more meal before heading to the gym for legs today. Right, meal number three, cream of rice, 125 grams. We've got 50 grams of whey. We have 20 grams of dark chocolate, 100 grams of blueberries, and 2 rice cakes. I can't be bothered to set up my tripod and the mic because I want to eat this and head to the gym. I'm only going to be training in about 30 minutes. So a lot of people don't like the idea of eating pretty close to training, but me and rice get on very well. I can eat rice pretty close to when I train and I don't feel like I'm backed up, or then I'm gonna head back after my leg session and eat again, 2 more meals to go for the day and finish a little bit more work. We're almost through the list. There's a few more things I need to create. I need to create a couple more reels and respond obviously to WhatsApp messages, because when you're an online coach, you can never really clear your WhatsApp, but that's the goal for the day. Also, training today, it's gonna be legs, we've got RDLs, 2 minds of what to go for. Last time I done RDLs, I done 5 plates for 6 reps. I might go for a lighter weight, but higher reps. I'm kind of thinking about doing that with my hinges, just so I don't end up running myself right into the ground, but we'll see how it goes. If I feel like the weight is there today, then I'll just go for it. I'm only saying that because I done deadlifts on Saturday and it felt like I got hit by a car on the Sunday. But anyway, let's get this down and head to the gym, and I'll see you for meal number 4. Meal number 4, post-workout meal, post-legs, which was a really good session. Ended up doing 180 for 15 reps on the RDL. Decided not to go for 220 kilos just because back was feeling a little bit fatigued from the Saturday deadlift session, and I'm trying to get into the groove of having 1 week where I go a little bit heavier on deadlifts, the hinges, and then the next week I go a little bit lighter, but just more reps. And yeah, I think that's a PR without a belt, 15 reps with 4 plates. So very happy with that. But for the post-workout meal, we have 150 grams of spaghetti, 200 grams of mince. We have some of this, damn, I feel like I've spoken about this sauce before, but this sauce right here, incredible. Mutti? I don't know. Italian's about to unsubscribe right now, but we also have a bagel with 30 grams of spreadable honey. And that is the post-workout meal. Then we just got 1 more meal, which is gonna be oats in about an hour and a half. Then I'm gonna head to bed. So get this down and I'll see you for the last meal. All right, last meal of the day before heading to bed. We've got some oats, 150 grams of them. We have blueberries, 125 grams. Wow, that do-rag is all over the place. 125 grams of blueberries, 60 grams of whey, 15 grams of honey, 10 grams of Biscoff, 30 grams of dark chocolate. So I've had to make some swaps just because I've run out of some food. But this is the last meal. I was tempted to blend it because it's quite late and I just wanted to get to bed. But that means washing my blender right now, and I can't be bothered to do that, so I'm just gonna eat this meal. Appreciate you guys watching the video. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you for the next one.